Hi everyone, this is Jody and Holly's my camera girl.
Hey guys.
And we are here Craft Thursday. And so what we're doing is a continuation from our last week's Craft Thursday. So I'm gonna put this camera down and Holly's already got the one going there. So this looks a little different than what we had before because before all we did, get my camera right, was the door on there. And this was an IOD mold. I'll get the other to show you that we did with air dry clay. There's the mold. And we do sell these on our website too, or if you're in an area where you have an IOD stockist, you can definitely check in with them. This is another one. This is one of their new ones. It's a lot of leaves and twigs, and that's what I used for these leaves on here was that, which I will finish this. I'm not doing it today with you because last week we did do the mold here. As you see, I got a little paint on there. We did do this mold and I showed you how to do it and glue it on. This pumpkin that we use salt wash, and I don't know if you can see how grungy it is, but it's just a foam pumpkin that we were working on last week. I did add some of the leaves on there and I'm not done. I'll put more leaves around here and then we'll glue our stem back on. So let me show you one that we showed you last week for an example of what we were doing. And this is one of the ones we use with the IOD sunflower. Isn't that pretty? I love those sunflowers. I don't know if you guys can see how detailed it is.
Look how pretty that is. I just love
It is pretty, isn't it? I can hold it up and keep it still. And I could have put more on this, but I didn't. More leaves, just kind of going around. And we painted our pumpkin because once again, this is our styrofoam pumpkin. So that's what we're going to do today is a little bit of painting on what we already have over here with my camera. If I can get it to stay, guys. There we go. We'll move all of our IOD molds. And here we go. We're going to start painting. I've got all different kinds of paint colors out. I'm using chalk paint is what I'm using for this.
These are beautiful fall colors.
It is, huh? Might end up mixing some. Okay, I've got brushes. I've got a spray bottle in case I need to thin it out. And let's start. I want to start, of course, we want our pumpkin. I want the pumpkin to be orange. I don't know about you, Paul. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it should be orange.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Although there is a lot of beautiful different colors in pumpkin. There's green and white and real dark green. I'm kind of filling water in one of our little containers here. All right, so we're starting with the Barcelona orange. And I'm just going to kind of get in here and see how I'm kind of dabbling a little bit. I like to do a lot of different colors and blending of them. But that's what we're doing is just kind of filling in now, and then we'll start coloring. We're going to, I don't know what color we should make our door, if we should do it a brown door. I mean, like be detailed on it. And see how I'm just kind of stippling in there. I don't care if I get on my leaves because I can paint them over. I'm just kind of doing our background now. We did that with that other pumpkin I just showed you too. And this is just chalk paint that I'm putting on this. And as you see, no big deal on the way I'm applying it. I'm just getting her on. Well, did anybody celebrate the day yesterday, September 1911? I know we saw some really neat posts that was on Facebook that was encouraging.
Yeah.
Remembrance. I know Holly had mentioned to me that she saw somebody posted on Facebook a post about what happened on September 12th, right, Holly?
Yeah.
The day after the event that we had. I don't want to call it an event. It was not a good one. But it was, what was it, Paul? That you said you saw?
About people all buying flags.
And the flags
And
sold
the
out.
flags sold out. So all the stores sold out of flags. And and how we were more united than divided.
No matter what, you said not matter what political party you were,
Yeah.
it didn't matter. Yeah. Times are a little different now, aren't they? But that doesn't mean we can't look up and know where our hope comes from, right?
Right.
You losing us over there, Hall? I'm hoping y'all can see me painting this orange on here. Like I said, when it dries, I'll go back with different colors. Just kind of get a basics here. And I'm not going to paint the whole thing with you because, like I said, I'm going to add more of our leaves on the other side. But we're kind of getting the surrounding areas. So I know I saw in Prescott, Arizona, they bought, I guess it was over 2,000 flags and put them out in the community, and all the people that had died in the 9/11 disaster, their names were on these, and I guess it was a big show up. A lot of people showed, and it was a beautiful thing to see. I wasn't there, but I have a family that lives there, and they posted it and talked about it. I got Holly, he's awful quiet over there.
I lost it for a minute.
She lost it,
Reconnected.
She lost it, guys. Well, we've been busy here. I did just put out an email letter, which I'm going to be real consistent on, guys. So start looking forward. If you're not on our email list, which we are going to futuristically going to start doing promotions and stuff. If you're on our email list, you'll get those promotions and you'll know. And we even have some special treat for our people that are on our email list. So if you're not on our email list, you can get on the email list by just going to codysgeneralstore.com, and I have a website there that the first thing it'll pop up is getting on our email list. So you can do it that way, or you can send me your name and email and I'll put you on manually. But also too, with that being said, we'd appreciate it if you guys would like, copy, and share our posts that we're putting out, even our live videos. We've been putting out a few live videos. Some of them are long, some of them are not long. But if you can like, share, and comment, it'll really help us to get out there. And we appreciate it and we love our community. So, and if you watch us, I don't care if you live in our town or not, you're a part of our community. And that's one of the reasons why we do the things we do, right, Hall?
Yeah.
It's because, oh my goodness, I thought I turned the ringer off. But I guess I didn't. I couldn't click that off. Sorry, guys. Normally I remember to put that off, but I didn't today. It's only obvious. Okay, so we've got the front side of this almost done. I'm hoping you're all seeing how I'm doing in there. Getting in all the crevices. Doing good, Hall?
No, I'm not.
She's-
That thing just totally.
Knocked you off?
Mhm.
Okay, well, I don't know if Facebook's gonna get to see us, but YouTube will, so at least we're in one area, huh, guys? All right, so this is what we have so far. If you flip it up, Paul. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to get along real quick. Mm-hmm. You know, these phones, how crazy they get, right? Okay, so I guess we're pretty good, a little messy, but that's okay because once again, we're gonna be doing blending and painting other colors. That's a fun part. This is what it's so relaxing just to sit and paint. That way you can create and do what you want to do, right? Isn't that pretty?
Mhm. That's very pretty.
So we'll let that dry. And what do you say we go to a different color? You want to start with some brown on the door maybe? Well, at least we know we have leaves on there. Can everybody see where the leaves
I
are?
love that color orange. What color orange is that?
I think I'll use, that's a Barcelona orange. I'll use a little, maybe this will work. A Barcelona orange, followed by Annie Sloan chalk paint.
It's super pretty.
It is, I don't know that this, I need thinner brushes is what I need to kind of get in here with the twigs. You know, honestly, it's just like watercolors or painting by hand or painting by numbers is what it's like, you know? We might go back when it's all done and put a glaze on it too, just to kind of bring it all together. And see how relaxing it is just to kind of paint away, huh?
Yeah, it looks pretty.
I definitely need better detail brushes for this. It'd make my life a lot easier to do it. And we might add a little green in here too. We got all kinds of leaves that we're going to put green, right?
Mhm. It's actually really peaceful. It's really peaceful.
It is. That's why a lot of people do coloring books, you know, is because coloring books are so peaceful. Kind of relaxes and calms. Everybody seeing how we're putting our twigs in? I don't know about the door. It looks like wood, but
It almost needs to be redder.
yeah, I don't want to make it the same color as my twigs. So if you guys have any ideas or comments, please put them down. We're all for anybody's ideas. What do you think? What color should our door be? The door, of course, is made of wood, but that doesn't mean it's not painted a color, right?
They have lighter colored doors,
Yeah.
like a pine. They
Yeah,
have a yellow.
yeah, they do. They have all different colors of wood. Huh? Right now, we're just kind of getting I'm not staying within the lines, though, guys. I need my thinner detail brush. Is what I need. Maybe I'll grab them. That almost might be a stone kind of color, huh? Let me grab my detail brush. I'll let you sit here and talk to them.
Morning, Ange. Are you ready for fall? Angie Stewart's on.
Let's see, these are smaller. Yep, these are smaller. These are my Annie Sloan detail brushes. And we're gonna get a smaller one that I haven't ran through the ringer. That's one thing, if you take care of your brushes, they stay nicer for a longer amount of time. So let's see if this helps us with some of our. Yep, that's better. So it's just like painting by numbers. How relaxing, you know, fun thing to do for this winter when here we get snow and we're stuck in the house. So these kind of things are kind of fun to do. Right, home?
Yeah, they're fun.
Relaxing, as Holly said.
Well, just like peaceful, calming. Peaceful and calming.
Yeah, peaceful and calming. That's what we need now in our life, peaceful and calming, right?
Yeah. Angie's ready for fall.
Are you, Ange? You got all your flower arrangements and everything? I think today we're going to film Holly doing a fall arrangement. We've been trying to do lives, kind of get you out there with the algorithms and stuff. So We're just seeing that, I don't know if they,
Ange loves the pumpkin.
hmm?
Angie loves the pumpkin, she said.
Oh, well, thank you, Ange. Just a styrofoam pumpkin.
She's having fun at Roundup.
Oh, you lucky girl. I've never been there. And that's a shame because look how close we live. And that is a worldwide known event. I think you've been there, haven't you, Holly?
Yeah, I've been there. It's a lot of fun. They usually have, some people as far as concerts go and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, and for all you people that are online and don't live in the area, that's in Pendleton. It's Pendleton Roundup. And like I said, it's a well-known worldwide event. I had a girlfriend that used to work there, and she said you have to get your tickets a year before practically to get into the place. But it lasts a week, doesn't it, Hall? I think
can't
it's a
remember
week.
if it's a week or if it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's at least a week. And it's not far from us. It's an hour and a half from us here. We're in Eastern Oregon, so it's an hour and a half from us. But it's at the town Pendleton, which isn't a huge town, but Pendleton is also known for Pendleton shirts. Who doesn't know about Pendleton shirts?
The Pendleton one was.
In Pendleton. So it really is a famous town. If you ever go on vacation, it'd be a good place to go to. They have an underground tour because they have a kind of a city underground or something. Huh? You heard about that?
I've heard of it. I've never done it before.
No.
I think it'd be fun though.
I do too.
They have actors and actresses to dress up for the part. And,
They kind of reenact the age of the day, right?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, because you're talking way back in probably 1800s is my guess. Don't quote me, but that's a guess because I've never.
Wednesday through Saturday, Angie said.
Okay, but they have other events with it, right? Like Happy Canyon, which is another event that's at the Pendleton Roundup, I guess.
I think Happy Canyon, is the one that puts on.
No, it's a separate thing too. I mean, not separate per se, because I know.
You have to buy your tickets, I think, through Happy Canyon.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
It's just not the rodeo.
No.
Because the Happy
They
Canyon.
have a parade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Happy Canyon. A lot of historic Indian things. Because there's a reservation over there too. A lot of history there, tons of it. And like I said, someday I'm going to go to it. It's funny how you have things close to you and you've never been. I wonder if people in New York, if they're near,
Like the Statue of Liberty.
not the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, well, maybe, but I was thinking more like Niagara Falls.
Oh.
Because I think that's upstate New York. So I wonder if the people in New York City, if there's some that say, yeah, I've never been to Niagara Falls. I don't know. If anybody's watching from New York, let me know if you think that would happen. Are we just the lamos that have never been to the Pendleton Roundup and only live an hour and a half away? Now, I've been to Niagara Falls, and I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. I camped out over there at a KOA camp, and it's been, I think, 30 years. But to me, it was one of the natural wonders. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, that would be neat to go to.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Shoshone Falls. I mean, that's not too far away.
Idaho.
Yeah.
Right here?
Well, it's only, I think, what is it, 3 hours away, maybe?
Maybe, but you're right. You know what? I think you've seen them when you were a little girl and you just didn't remember.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think when we were going to Arizona to see my folks, we
stopped and saw them.
Yeah, but you know our road trips. They were like Zoom road trips. Like quick.
Yeah.
Drive-bys almost, right?
Yeah, true. Just like quick trips.
It's drive-bys.
The Grand Canyon was a
drive-by.
No,
we got out, but we didn't go on any tours and we didn't go down the bottom. Right?
No, not to the very bottom, but we went down the trail a little bit.
Did we? I don't even remember that part. It's okay, guys. I don't remember a lot. 73 years old and the brain is kind of choosing and picking what it will remember. Holly will always say, do you remember that person I went to school with? Do you remember them coming over to the house? It's like, not really. That's where it's not hanging on. See, we're just kind of getting detailed in here, and I probably don't have to. I'm going to go back and get rid of some of it. See, so far, maybe we should start on the leaves, huh?
Yeah, we had talked about on the roundup part. Remember, there was a time when we talked about setting up like a booth,
Yeah.
because that's a big thing that they do. Is different vendors set up booths and they have their product and stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
So we had talked about that.
We just haven't done it. Holly's talking about a business, our business that we talked about setting up a booth.
Angie said last Saturday concert and parade kicks off roundup. Monday and Tuesday night is pro bull riding rodeo. Is during the day. Wednesday through Saturday, and at night is the Happy Canyon pageant, plus the Main Street Cowboys have Main Street with vendors similar to our Miners Jubilee, as well as entertainment on each block. Many people watching events and touring lots of entertainment. Thank you, Ange.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
I wonder how many times Angie's been there.
Angie, do you go every year? That's the question we want to know. And if you do go every year, maybe we need to start hanging out with you.
Yeah, really, no fair. No fair, huh? So I'm just trying all different colors of greens here. Honey Sloan has an array of greens, and we picked out a few. But this is going to be so pretty. I'm hoping you guys are all seeing. Maybe I need to have a brighter green in here. And we could put some yellow through it too. Maybe they're turning a little yellow, huh? I kind of like the furly. I think that's pretty. Don't you, Ho?
I do think it's pretty. I mean, you could add yellow.
I think we
into
will.
it.
I think we'll add any color we want, just to kind of give it all pops of color.
Even if you had, you know how the leaf has like the vein, like kind of going
Yeah.
through it.
Mm-hmm.
You could just lightly dust it with the yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I probably shouldn't have put all these colors out because,
You're gonna get wasted.
well, I'll put them back on the thing. It's just that I wanted to have the option to use them. It's just time is of the essence. People can't stay on here with us all day. And you gotta get your bumming gear.
Yeah. And we
Anyways.
got some cute magnets and they're like vintage magnets that have funny sayings. So I know you're at Roundup, but you're gonna have to come in when you get time and check them out.
Check them out, Ange. All right, guys, any suggestions on colors here? You're making me do this all by myself, and I need you to help me. Should we pull some yellow in, maybe? Well, that's orange. We've got a couple different yellows. That's a bright yellow, this isn't. Let's just put some yellow in here and go over it. A little bit of green. I don't want to put it on the green yet till it dries. You know?
Oh, okay.
That might be pretty for the door. What do
Yeah,
you think?
I think so.
Do you think that'd be pretty for the door?
Mhm.
Okay, maybe we'll try the door and then do the straps black across it.
Okay, let's see what Ange says. I had been to the Pendleton Roundup every day of my life until COVID. This is my first year back. I go every day and have had family involved over the years, so it's my favorite all-time pleasure.
Oh,
That's awesome, Ange.
it is. Talk about memories, huh?
I think that would be so much fun. And just every year you just plan on doing it.
Put this so everybody can see it. Yeah, especially the part about adding the family in there. Oh, we ought to
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
plan a trip. And I know some people have seats. You know, I know my girlfriend that worked there, she has seats, like ongoing seats. And she moved to Montana and she doesn't work for him anymore, but she has ongoing seats that she keeps. And I know when she says, oh, I'm not going this year, she'll let other people buy those seats from her. So we need to check with her and say, hey, can we buy them for 1 year? Right?
Let's see. Oh, that looks pretty.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm playing havoc with my brush, but
You probably have to, I don't know, maybe one night, stay at least one night or something.
yeah, that'd be fun. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's see how many. You know what I'm gonna do? We'll try this. We gotta experiment, guys. We'll see if this works. Let's spray it a little. It's kind of hard when this little baby doesn't have anything to stand on. And it's too wet. Kind of wanted to blot it. So I sprayed it, and water helps the paint move, is what it does.
Mom, do you remember the 21st night of September?
Well, Holly's referring to her brother's birthday. I had
And
it-
Autumn's birthday.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm referring to, it's the song, do you remember the 21st night of September?
I love that song.
Yeah.
I thought it was September. Am I thinking of the right one? I thought it was just called September.
No, it says, do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was chasing the vibe.
Who's it by?
It is by, I'm trying to remember. It's not the Commodores.
Yep. Yeah,
Is
I
it the
do.
Commodores?
Nope.
No.
But I do remember what you're talking about.
I'm trying
That's
to
one of my
think.
favorites. I
Yeah,
love it.
it's
You
an
just
awesome-
posted it with a song.
I did. I know, and I was trying to remember who sings it, Ange. I'm trying to think. You know,
I don't know. It's not the Temptations. Not Sister Sledge.
no,
I don't know.
it's a guy band.
I don't know. We'll have to post it.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
If you guys know what we're
I
talking
can't.
about.
I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank.
Alrighty, what time do we have, Paul?
10:52.
All right, guys, we're waning our time. What do you think? Isn't that going to be amazing when we get all the green and
Oh, Angie said it. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, they're my favorite.
Oh
Why
my
didn't I
gosh.
remember them? I
Yeah.
love them.
Why couldn't I have thought of that?
You need to have her on as a guest show
I
person.
know, Ange. We're gonna have to bring you on here sometime
Yep.
and put you on camera for the Craft Thursday. Yeah, you didn't realize it, but yeah, that song, you had a child on about that song, and I had a child about that song.
How weird is that?
We both had children on September 21st.
Yeah. That was amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Not coincidence either, because we know God's kind of planned and purposed a lot of stuff. But with that, I know, maybe you women will know. Go ahead and comment. Women that have had children way back when, they guesstimated this is the day you're going to deliver that child naturally. So I'm not talking C-section. So did y'all have that baby on that day that they said you were going to? Or no? I didn't.
No.
But I knew with Ray anyways, my son, the one she's talking about that was born on that day, that I was ready to have a baby. And it wasn't on the day they told me it was. It was like, I had him a week early, and that child was almost 9 pounds, and I had him a week early, and it was like, whoa. And I'm not even going to tell you what I did. I will tell you.
I'm not going to even tell you what I did.
I pushed a car, not horrible bad, but I knew that I needed to have this child. So I pushed a car, and then my water broke. And that was when they induced labor, because I don't know, I guess he wasn't ready. I guess he wanted to be 9.5 pounds. I don't know what the deal was. But anyways, I had him on that day. And Holly, I think you just went into labor with Autumn, didn't you?
No, with both of my children, I was a week overdue,
Oh, my.
and I was induced with both children.
Oh, and how much did your children weigh?
9'9"
Oh, my gosh. We have horses.
and 9'4".
Wow.
No, that's crazy.
Yep. But Holly, you were a big baby too, weren't you?
Probably, what was I? 9 pounds, wasn't it?
No, not quite 9. You were,
I thought I was 9.
no, you were 8'14".
No,
Either that or 8'11". One was one. Sorry,
I
guys,
was-
I get these kids mixed
I
up.
weighed more than Ray.
Okay, then you were 8'14", and he was 8'11".
Oh, okay. I thought you always told me I was 9 pounds.
No, you were close. I mean, that's stinking close, Hall. We could call it 9. Because that is stinking close.
For the record.
For the record. All right, guys, what do you think? We're not done, of course. We're still going to be working on our door. Still going to be working on, I've got more molds to put on there, but I'll be a busy girl this week.
It looks pretty on the door part.
It does, doesn't it?
Mhm.
And we're not done yet. We've got to put some brown in there, some black in there, because look at this is iron. That's iron.
Iron sharpens.
That's iron.
So man
Mhm.
sharpens man.
There you go. I'll give you a little scripture for the day, guys. Iron. And these, I think, are stone. So we might do these kind of a gray color, right? Dark gray.
Mhm. Maybe like a cement.
Yeah, that's what I think. So what do you think, guys? That's it for today.
I like it.
Hope you like it. Once again, we'll get this done, but this right here is the other one that we did. So it's kind of our example. It's not the same mold, and we use some different colors and glazing in this, but it's pretty, isn't it? I love it. I do like the stem on this too. I think it's pretty.
Angie, have fun at Roundup for us.
Yeah.
As much fun as you can, have it for us, please.
All right, guys, this is it. We're leaving. Holly is going to work, and I'm going to start more projects. So remember, like, share, and comment. And remember, if you want to get on our email list, because we are going to give some freebies away on the, if you join our
We are
email
going
list.
to be having a drawing.
Yeah,
All the nitty things.
yes, and that's an in-house deal, but I'm talking about online too. So
And Angie says, have a joyful day.
yes, you too,
Thank
Ange.
you, Ange. We hope
Choose
you
joy, guys.
yeah, have a joyful day. Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.